This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. This is my experience. You get the idea. What I'm trying to say is go to your doctor, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. Just talk to your doctor about your situation. This was supposed to be a shorter version of the video just before this one, which was like 15 minutes long. What I was trying to convey in that video is that everything that I'm doing worked, right? Even with all the cheat meals and cheat days, the chocolate, the Chinese food, the ice cream, like you name it, I still lost 0.4 pounds. I still gained 1.3 pounds of muscle. I still lost 0.5% body fat. So that to me is a win. Right there, that's a win. So let me try to give you a shorter version of the 15-minute video that I just did, the one prior to this one. So what happened was I went to my doctor, right? I did the doctor weigh in, right? Where they put you on that big Freightliner weight machine thing. I mean, I'm 355 pounds. Do the math here, right? Literally. So did the weigh in. Then I did the hydro dunk thing where you basically strip down to you're almost naked. Some cases you are naked, just saying. Then basically you're in a bathtub. You breathe out like as much air as you possibly can. You hold your breath, and then you go underneath the water, and you're supposed to lay there completely still. And basically they weigh your body. And then based on that and a whole bunch of other numbers and math and science that is way above my pay scale, which I'm not working, by the way, I'm unemployed, basically tells them what your true body fat percentage is, what your muscle mass is, et cetera, et cetera. Mostly it's for the body fat percentage is really what it's for. But anyways, with that being said, I have a scale. I'm actually getting a new one, so stay tuned. That's why you want to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, by the way. I'm actually getting a new one that's an updated version of the one that I had. But at home, I was stepping on a scale that basically sends electrical current through your body from one like electrode thing to another. And based on the impedance of how long it takes that electricity to go and whatever, it kind of does the math, almost the same type of math as in your doctor's office, and gives you like a ballpark of what these numbers should be or could be or whatever. So I'm not really too particular about, okay, I lost 0.4 pounds, whoop-de-doo. For me, it's like at the end of the year, how much weight did I lose? And if it's off by 2 pounds, who cares? If I lost 50 pounds in 1 year and it's off by a pound or two, trust me, that's a win. That's a win. That's all I care about, right? Keep it simple. Keep it as simple as possible. That's what I was trying to convey in the previous videos in this playlist. I believe this video is going to be in bodybuilding. It's going to be in fat loss, what works for me. It's probably also going to be in a supplement playlist. So it's the same video. It's just in a bunch of different places so that depending on how you search for certain things, you'll be able to find it, right? So anyways, also hitting that like button will also help me to, get more videos, more and whatever else. Anyways, so I'm not in any way sponsored by NutriCost. Right now, as of March 1st, 2024, I'm not being paid or anything to do video reviews about their products. Hey, NutriCost, if you're watching this video, and you want to hook me up and send me samples that I can try and test or whatever, this is what I take from you. I also take your BCAAs, and I also take, sometimes I take your protein powder. But like, if you want to hook me up and just help me out, a little bit financially, because I'm not working while I'm doing these videos, great. But we can talk about the money later if you do want to pay me. But anyways, I'm telling you, the audience, you out there, I'm not being paid to do these videos. I'm not getting free tchotchkes. I have to pay for this stuff. Even being unemployed, I have to pay for this stuff. So just stressing that. But what I've been doing is 3 hours after my last meal, which is congruent with 1 hour before I go to bedtime. Usually it's around 6 p.m. So 6 p.m. is my last meal. 3 hours later is 9 p.m. 9 p.m. I usually take one of each of these, the garlic and the apple cider vinegar. Leave this out of the equation for now. But garlic and apple cider vinegar, I take one pill of each. And what that does, in all the research that I've been able to do, all the medical things that I've been reading, a lot of conversations with a lot of different people, old school, new school, you name it. What that basically does is that process of the garlic and the apple cider vinegar helps to act like a freeway to open up the fat cells, or just help the body to utilize more of that stored body fat and convert it into expendable energy. So with that being said, these are the results. go ahead and take your screenshot. I mean, it's been working even with all the junk that I've been taking. I call it, like, I hate to use the word, but I call it natural Ozempic. It's like I figured out a way to hack into my body. And remember, this is my story. This is what works for me. Talk to your doctor about what's going to work for you. Because remember, you might have some underlying issues, but what's working for me, or what has been working, is the garlic and the apple cider vinegar, even with all those cheat days. Now, moving forward, so moving forward now to March 8th, right? Then the 15th, and what are all these future weigh-ins that I'm going to be doing? I'm hoping to eat better and not have the chocolate, right? The Valentine's Day chocolate, and also not have the peanut M&Ms that are on sale at Costco, right? It's going to happen. I'm human. I'm going to cheat. You know, motivational moment for all of you out there watching this video. Motivational moment. It's okay to cheat. I did it. Everybody else does it. It's okay if you want to cheat. Just, you know, try to talk to your doctor about what's an acceptable cheat day or cheat meal or whatever, and try to work with, you know, what's best for you. So the point of this whole video is I consider this a win, right? To have lost 0.4 pounds overall, to have gained 1.3% muscle, to have lost 0.5% body fat, like without the other numbers, this alone to me is a win. It's a win. It's showing me that the garlic and the apple cider vinegar, the intermittent fasting, right? The meal choices that I'm eating, even with the junk food or whatever, it's working. Something's working. So now, as mentioned before, it's a process to see week after week after week what's going to continue to work. Like I said, if I'm losing 50 pounds a year, I'm happy. If that number is off by 1 or 2 pounds or even 5 pounds, it's okay. Even if it's off by 5 pounds, hey, I still lost 45 pounds in 1 year. I mean, I didn't gain this overnight. I gained this over 10, 15, 20 years. So even if I'm losing 10 pounds a year, I'd be happy. So the future weigh-ins that I'm going to try to do every week will be a testament to see if it's true, if it's a fluke, if there's something else going on with me. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I have confidence, at least today, of knowing that this worked. This worked. In case you were curious, the vitamin K2. So I take this in the morning. I take this and then I try to do my cardio near the windows. Like usually it's the elliptical machine lately, like 10, 20 minutes of cardio, trying to breathe and huff and puff so that I can still barely have a conversation. But I take this in the morning. What this supplement supposedly does is it takes the calcium out of your soft tissue, right? Diverts it away from your arteries and basically puts it into your bones. That's why this number kind of was intriguing to me, because bone on the scale that I have measures it in pounds. So I had hovered around 4.0, 4.2 for a while. So now that I'm up to 4.6, right, I gained 4 pounds. I gained, 0.4 pounds over 1 month. This is interesting to me because I'm trying to figure out, is that because more of the calcium, right? More of the calcium is being diverted into the bones. That's what I'm curious about. That's something I got to talk to my doctor about. So anyways, with that being said, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button down there below, comment if you have any comments. I will put links to all 3 of these, by the way, and some other supplements down there in the description section. Make sure to check that out. If you saw the video just prior to this one, I'll just quickly go over it. When I get done, let's talk about beginning of the day, top of the day. So top of the day is I wake up, I do the K2, go straight to the gym. I mean, I go to the bathroom first, but I go straight to the gym. After the gym, I do my protein shake, right? Which is usually like 25 to 50 grams of protein. And then there's some BCAAs in there, some electrolytes. Anyways, you get the idea. Then what I do is I come home, take a nap usually, kind of relax. I'm unemployed, so I'm home a lot. What I do is after my nap, like 20 minutes sometimes, the nap in the middle of the day helps to reset the mind, all that good stuff, absorb the first part of the day. Then what I'll do is I'll have my first meal. My first meal is usually 1 cup of complex carbs, 2 cups of vegetables, around 8 ounces of protein. Eat like a king or a queen for your first meal, breakfast. The second meal I do is usually the same thing or similar, but like basically almost half of that. So your second meal, or my second meal, I eat more like a prince or a princess, if that's the case. So maybe it's like a half a cup or maybe still a cup of the complex carbs, but maybe now only 1 cup of vegetables and maybe half. So like 4 ounces instead of 8 ounces of protein. Chicken, fish, eggs, meat in this case, whatever I can get my hands on, whatever's on sale, that's usually what I'm eating. Okay, then about 3 hours after that, I have what I call dinner. Dinner to me is no carbs, only protein and vegetables. So it could be salad, it could be vegetables like this, right? There's string beans in there, carrots, peas, whatever Costco has on sale. The Normandy mix, the classic mix, I don't know, whatever they call it. Frozen vegetables, stick them in some boiling water. They come up to temperature, boom, they're cooked, pour them out, done. And protein now is basically, I try to do even less than the second meal. So maybe like 2 ounces of protein. It might just be like 1 egg, or sometimes it's a protein shake, right? So protein shake, 1 cup of vegetables, and remember, no carbs, right? Or it might be a protein shake and maybe 2 cups of salad, or like a big, huge salad that doesn't have a whole bunch of stuff in it. It's just leafy greens, and that's it. That's what I'm eating. So then let's just say hypothetically that meal, that last meal, dinner time, right? Dinner time, I'm eating like a poor person, right? Let's say dinner time was at 6, right? 6 p.m. 3 hours later, I will take 1 garlic, 1 apple cider vinegar with about 8 to 10 ounces of water. And then 1 hour after that, I go to sleep. Usually what I do is when I take these, everything gets shut off. The phone goes off, the TV goes off. I usually just marinate in my bedroom, or I marinate on the couch, and just kind of just all the thoughts, whatever last thoughts I have for the day, trying to plan my next day, kind of like meditation, if that's what you want to call it. It's just kind of like all social media is off, right? I'm just relaxing and chilling, getting myself ready for bed. And then give or take in that time frame, if dinner was at 6, I take these at 9. By 10 o'clock, I'm in bed and I'm out cold for about 6 hours. Then I have to wake up and go pee, and then sometimes I go back to bed for another 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever the case may be. When I wake up, whole process gets repeated all over again. And then I can have the Doritos last. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. Anyways, if you do like what you're seeing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down there below. Check out the videos prior to this one, and check out the videos in the playlist to kind of see where I'm at. But the short version of this video that's almost as long now as the one before it is, this works, right? Take this out of the equation. This is working. 1 garlic pill and 1 apple cider vinegar pill, 3 hours after my last meal, 1 hour before bedtime, is working. I've lost 0.4 pounds. I've gained 1.3% muscle. I lost 0.5% body fat. Talk to your doctor. Remember, this is my story. Talk to your doctor about your specific situation. But to me, I won. I totally won. I will put a link to these down below there in the description, so make sure to check that out. Hit the comment section if you have any comments or questions. Make sure to check out the videos prior to this one. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. NutriCost, if you're watching this video, contact me. Just get a hold of me if you want to send me some free stuff, especially these two, maybe this one too, and the BCAAs and the protein powder. Just saying if I can have a wish list, because I would love to get your products for free instead of me having to pay for them. But hook me up. Anyways, I'll catch you all on the next exciting video.